deciding to slow down is one of the best decisions I've made just recently. On these morning walks, I used to come down here so quickly, and if Sid was slow, I would be hurrying him along, and I would be in a rush to get back to my office, to whatever was next on the list, just in a hurry. And these past few days, with coming on here and acknowledging in my video a couple of days ago that I am lost, I have taken the time to go within and to start to figure out why I'm lost, and I know why that is now. Retirement is a huge change, and I'm not good with big changes because I lost my mother when I was 12, and I know that was a very long time ago, but I also know that it put within me a fear of big change, and at that time I had the inability to accept what had happened, and it's kind of stayed with me. And when big things happen, I don't cope so well. So I'm aware of that, I'm working with that, and I'm just feeling into it because I know that in order for my life to be different, for me to feel settled and, I was going to say in control, but it's not about being in control for me. It's just about knowing what the right direction is. And that's going to take some time. And it's also going to take some work. These things don't happen on their own. They don't happen by magic. Like anything, discovering, where we are in life, where we want to go, how it fits with us, what fits for the future, it takes time and effort. And, after almost 40 years on this personal growth journey, I know that time and effort is, it is worth doing. So my videos here right now are going to be whatever I feel like posting in whatever format I feel like posting it. And right now, these last few days, it's been a walk and talk. And I'm working on acceptance right now. So I had a beautiful angelic Reiki session yesterday with my friend Deb, and I'll link to her in the comments because she offers other services that she can do online. And I'm just spending the next few days feeling into that. And then I'll be looking forward to other healing modalities that I've had other people reach out and offer me, and feeling into those. But I do know, as I said in my video yesterday, that my lesson right now is acceptance. So I'm working on that. I'm keeping that in my consciousness so that I'm aware of when I'm resisting and when I'm starting to accept and thinking about the things in my life that I find challenging that I want to accept. So I am feeling into all of that and just making sure that I'm being aware of my thoughts and my feelings, but also my actions and how they play into each and every day. So, rather than being on autopilot, which I haven't been for a long time, many years, but I can find it easy to slip back into that when things are difficult, into that avoidance sort of space, and just getting busy doing a lot of things, which, is not always good. So that's what I'll be focusing on. I'd love to know where you're at and what's going on for you, because, this is a two-way conversation, and I love sharing what I'm going through. And in the past, I haven't shared a lot as I've been going through it. I've kind of waited till I've learned the lesson. But this time, when I picked up the camera 2 days ago, I just decided to do it. I just decided that, that was the day. And I went home and I didn't upload it because I changed my mind. And then I woke up yesterday morning, changed my mind again, and decided that I would upload it. And yeah, I found that a lot of people could relate to it. And I'm glad I did upload it. And then yesterday, when I was down at the beach, I felt a little nudge to create another video. So I did that. And this morning, on this walk with Sid, I felt another nudge to create a video. So here I am again. And we'll see where this goes. So today I am starting to put some thought into some projects around the house, which I've been wanting to do for a very long time. And my nose is running, and that's not a good look. But anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm going to start some planning for that. I've got some laundry to do. I've got some gardening that I need to start doing. But most of all, I need to spend some time being, some time reflecting, a little bit of time in meditation, so that I can let, this angelic Reiki healing session that I had really land in my mind, body and soul. And so that I can then move forward. What I've noticed in the last about 12, 18 hours, I suppose, is that I've started to feel hopeful again. I've started to feel like everything's going to be okay, which I already knew it would, but I started to feel less hopeful for a little while, which is always what happens when I go through a time like this, a time of big change, a time of letting go, of a bit of grief. It's always like that. And Sid doesn't want to come with me. He's there just sniffing, as dogs do. So, yeah, it's really been a time to let go. And in the letting go, the hopefulness has returned. And after my session yesterday and the other things that have happened, people have reached out. I've had the most amazing, conversations in my comments. I'm starting to focus on projects around the house, things that light me up and lift me up. And yeah, I'm starting to feel like things are starting to move again, which is always a great feeling. And I know it always comes after, a time of feeling quite stagnant and as though things aren't moving. It's a pattern, right? It always happens. So yeah, that's where I'm at today. And maybe I'll come back tomorrow and share where I'm at tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe it'll be the next day. Maybe it'll be next week. I'm not sure. But for now, I just want to thank you for your amazing support. And I hope you have a beautiful day.